Ferrari's been the only brand that symbolised luxury until this one Ferrari model was produced. Or was it even a Ferrari? The same brand that severely punishes owners who modify their cars had created a car without even knowing its existence for nearly 20 years. Stick till the end and you'll discover the most incredible story Ferrari holds. Back in 1988, a highly secret and special order was passed through and received in Cambiano, Italy. The order demanded that 6 cars were to be produced and shipped to a small country in the Chinese Sea called Brunei. Now, knowing that Ferrari was located in the city of Maranello, the order was obviously not meant for Ferrari, but for Pininfarina, which was Ferrari's main designing partner. At the time, Enrico Fumia, manager of Pininfarina, received the order and decided to keep it secret. It was, according to him, the most profitable order he had ever delivered. The model of the 6 cars mentioned in the order is called the F90. No one had ever seen or even heard about this car since it was a special custom order from a secret customer in Brunei. Pininfarina had almost finished making the Mythos when they received the secret order, so they decided to take all the designs that were meant for the Mythos and sent them to the customer. Among all the sketches that the design team in Pininfarina had made, the customer picked Enrico Fumia's sketch. Fumia decided to start production of these 6 cars according to the design the customer chose. The body of the car was inspired from the Ferrari Testarossa, but still widely featured a new design. Only the mirrors and the wheels belonged to the Testarossa. The most complicated part of the F90 was the roof. It was designed as a convertible roof that slid on top of the rear windshield. And finally, the car had one striking pattern, the pointy ellipse, which was featured in the front, the back, and on both sides. Each one of the 6 cars had a different colour, adding variety to the customer's huge car collection of allegedly 7,000 cars. The F90 featured a flat 12 mid engine with a displacement of around 5 litres, pushing around 390 horsepowers, a 5-speed manual gearbox powering a rear-wheel drivetrain. But that's not even the most impressive thing about the F90. Once design and production was over, it was time to test the car. But since the project was a secret hidden from the public, including Ferrari, the testing phase had to be very delicate, or else the entire project would be shut down. Enrico Fumia and the Pininfarina team organised the testing phases at night, away from the public's eyesight. They had to entirely camouflage the car, especially one part of the car, the prancing horse of Ferrari. The testing was done by Fumia and by a well-known engineer in the team, Renzo Trivero. Trivero was the one who had to finish production of the 3 last F90s because Fumia was forced to leave Pininfarina in 1992. The project had been finished and the order was fulfilled. The 6 cars were shipped to Brunei, where they were brought to the customer's residence, which was the royal palace of the Sultan of Brunei. The customer in question was not the Sultan, but his brother Prince Jeffrey, who was an avid car collector. The entire story stayed a secret until it leaked in 2002. According to Enrico Fumia, the leak happened thanks to the internet, which quickly spread a photo of the red F90 inside of the prince's garage. The public was shocked and surprised at the same time, but most importantly, Ferrari became aware of the situation, but didn't react to it. A famous Italian magazine by the name of Quattro Ruote contacted Fumia and asked for permission to write an article about the story. Enrico Fumia asked the magazine to delay the article until he personally talks the situation with Ferrari. He explained to Ferrari's communication manager the entire story. To Fumia and everyone's surprise, Ferrari quickly approved and recognised the F90 as an authentic Ferrari, without even reviewing anything about it, as if Ferrari wanted to leave no room for such dramatic situation. As for the 6 models of the F90, no one is able to check up on them to see their state. Even Fumia had limited contact with the Sultan of Brunei. Since then, Ferrari closed the chapter and moved on to its next projects. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss anything cars and business.